Have you ever wondered why we have an extra day every 4 years? This peculiar occurrence, my friends, is known as a leap year. A little slice of time, an extra 24 hours added to the shortest month of the year, February. But why? Why do we need this additional day? What purpose does it serve? Well, it all started with the ancient Egyptians who first identified the disparity between the lunar and solar calendar. They noted that our Earth year is not a perfect 365 days, but in fact about a quarter of a day longer. This discrepancy, left unadjusted, would cause our calendar to drift off course over time. As a solution, the concept of a leap year was born, a year that leaps ahead by an extra day, keeping our calendar in sync with Earth's revolutions around the sun. So, buckle up, my friends. Get ready to journey back in time and uncover the fascinating history of the leap year. Our story begins in ancient Rome, where our modern calendar took its roots. This was a time when months were declared by the sighting of the new moon or a priest's decree, a system that was, let's say, less than precise. The original Roman calendar consisted of 10 months, beginning with March, but it only totaled 254 days. The remaining 61 days of winter were, quite literally, left out in the cold. Seeing the need for change, the second king of Rome, Numa Pompilius, added January and February to the calendar. But even that wasn't enough to keep the calendar in sync with the solar year. That's because the Romans, like many ancient civilizations, used a lunar calendar, where months were based on the phases of the moon. This system, however, fell out of sync with the seasons, causing festivals and agricultural activities to occur during the wrong times of the year. Enter Julius Caesar, a man of action, who in 46 BC declared a calendar reform. He sought the expertise of the renowned astronomer Sosigenes, who proposed a solution that was as simple as it was revolutionary. Sosigenes suggested that instead of relying on the moon, the calendar should revolve around the sun. But the solar year was about 365 and a quarter days long. So Sosigenes added an extra day every 4 years to account for the extra quarter day each year. And thus, the Julian calendar was born, and with it, the concept of the leap year. It was a leap of faith, you might say, a bold step towards a more accurate accounting of our days and years. It was a system that ruled the Western world for more than 16 centuries. But as we will see, even this system was not perfect. It was a grand attempt, yes, but it was a system that still needed fine-tuning. And that, my friends, would lead us to the next chapter of our calendar chronicles, the Gregorian Adjustment. Fast forward to the 16th century, when Pope Gregory XIII made a significant adjustment. Now, let's embark on a journey back to the time of Renaissance, to the era of exploration and discovery. This was a period when the world was embracing change, and so was the calendar. The Julian calendar, which had been in use since the days of Julius Caesar, was starting to show its age. It had a minor flaw. It did not correctly reflect the actual time it takes for the Earth to orbit the Sun. Enter Pope Gregory XIII, a man with a vision. He saw the discrepancy and decided it was time for a change. The Pope, along with his mathematicians and astronomers, introduced a new calendar in 1582. This calendar, which we now know as the Gregorian calendar, was a refined version of its predecessor. One of the key changes brought about by Pope Gregory XIII was the leap year rule. The Julian calendar added an extra day every 4 years, but this actually overcompensated for the Earth's orbit. To correct this, the Gregorian calendar put forth a new rule. While most century years would skip the leap year, those divisible by 400 would still observe it. This subtle change ensured that our calendar remained aligned with the Earth's revolutions around the Sun. This may seem like a minor tweak, but it had a profound impact. It allowed humanity to keep accurate track of time, important for everything from planting crops to celebrating birthdays. So, if you've ever wondered why the year 2000 was a leap year, but the year 1900 wasn't now, you know, it's all thanks to Pope Gregory XIII and his Gregorian Adjustment. This is why we have leap years every 4 years, but with occasional exceptions to keep our calendar year in sync with the solar year. It's a testament to the power of change, of refinement, and of striving for accuracy, even in the smallest things. It's a lesson we can all take to heart. that even the smallest adjustments can make a world of difference. And thus, the calendar as we know it today was born. But what about those special individuals born on February 29th? Let's delve into the world of Leaplings, an affectionate term for those born on this unique date. Imagine celebrating your birthday only once every 4 years. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But for Leaplings, this is a reality that comes with its own set of peculiarities and perks. Throughout the years, Leaplings have developed their own traditions and ways of marking their special day. Some choose to celebrate on February 28th, while others opt for March 1st during non-leap years. They patiently wait for that elusive February 29th to roll around, and when it does, it's not just another birthday, it's an event. Think about it. A Leapling turning 80 would technically only have 20 birthday candles to blow out. It's an amusing thought, but also a reminder of the unique rhythm to their lives. The rarity of their birth date adds a dash of mystique to their persona. They are, after all, part of a very exclusive club, with members making up roughly 1 in 1,500 people worldwide. And while it might be a bit odd not having your birthday recognized every year on the calendar, many Leaplings embrace their distinctiveness. They cherish the uniqueness, the intrigue, and the conversation starter that their birth date invariably provides. Moreover, the experience of being a Leapling can also serve as a metaphor for life's unpredictability and the need to adapt. It's a lesson in making the most of the circumstances we're given, in finding joy in the peculiar, and in celebrating not just on the days the calendar dictates, but every day. So, while it may come with its share of oddities and challenges, being a Leapling also comes with a unique perspective on life, time, and celebration. It's a testament to the fact that the uncommon and the unusual can indeed be the source of our greatest joys and strengths. Being a Leapling certainly has its quirks, doesn't it? So, here we are, still following the Gregorian calendar and its leap year system. It's a system that, like clockwork, slips an extra day into the month of February every 4 years. But what does it mean for us in our day-to-day lives? Well, for most of us, it's just an additional day, a bonus 24 hours. But the leap year has far-reaching implications beyond just adding a day to our calendar. Think about it. Our entire global system, from international relations to the digital world, relies on timekeeping. The leap year is a crucial part of that. It ensures our calendar stays in sync with Earth's revolutions around the sun, maintaining a balance we often take for granted. In the digital realm, the leap year poses unique challenges. Computers and software systems need to be programmed to account for this extra day. Imagine what could happen if they weren't. It could cause significant timing issues and discrepancies, leading to a cascade of problems. Let's not forget those born on February 29th, the Leaplings. They are a special group who get to celebrate their true birthdays only once every 4 years. It's a unique way of marking time and a testament to the quirkiness of life. It's fascinating to think that this tradition has endured for over 2,000 years. Our lives are so intricately linked with the leap year, a concept born out of necessity and yet so deeply embedded in our world today. But beyond the history and the science, there's something uniquely motivating about the leap year. Think about it. Every 4 years we're granted an extra day, a little bonus time, a moment to do something we wouldn't normally have the chance to do. It's like the universe is giving us a nudge, a gentle reminder that sometimes we get more than we expect. Now imagine if we applied that same principle to our everyday lives. What if we saw each day as an extra opportunity, a bonus, a gift? How would that change our perspective? How would it alter our actions? A leap year isn't just a quirk of the calendar, it's a symbol of potential, a testament to the unexpected. It's a reminder that time is not always set in stone, that the rules can bend and stretch to accommodate us. So, let's take that leap year spirit and infuse it into our daily lives. Let's seize the day, and the one after that, and the one after that. Let's make every moment count. Let's make the most of the extra opportunities that come our way, whether they're big or small, expected or out of the blue. Because, just like the leap year, we never know when we'll get another chance to make a difference, to make a change, to make our mark. So here's to the leap year. May it inspire us to leap forward in our own lives, making the most of every day we are given. Before we wrap up, we'd like to take a moment to thank you for joining us on this journey through time and calendars. If you've enjoyed our exploration of the leap year and its significance, consider sharing this video with your friends and family. Perhaps it will inspire them to seize their extra day and make the most of it. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the leap year and its potential to motivate us in our daily lives. Do you have a special tradition for February 29th? Or maybe a story about a leapling you know? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. If you found value in this video, please give it a like. Your support helps us continue to create content that informs, motivates, and inspires. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos on a variety of topics. Remember, just like the leap year, every day is a chance to leap forward, to make a difference, to make a change. So let's embrace the leap year spirit, not just every 4 years, but every single day. Here's to making every moment count. Thank you for watching.